Hey everybody, Troy W. Hudson, the voiceover with personality. I have my scissors, I have an Amazon package, and so let's see what's in there. Slice, 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 slice. And what do we have? We have some dye. D-Y-E, dye from RIT. Drop the package, drop the scissors. Make sure you don't run with them. And we'll tear this open. Get a real good look at the color. Neon green. What could I be up to? Follow me. I'll show you. Okay. Where are you? Here I am. Can you see me? Okay, that's not really important. Anyway, so I've read the directions on the RIT bottle, and just to be safe, I better put these on because it could get messy. There we go. That look more scientific? I'm looking over here because I've got a monitor so I can kind of keep everything in the frame. So I've got hot water. I read the directions on the bottle. I've got some tongs. I wasn't smart enough to get some rubber gloves, so I'll be working with tongs today. The directions say shake well, the bottle. What is well? Isn't that a relative term? Are you mixed well? Okay, I think it's mixed well. A little bit of extra. Feeling like an overachiever today. Tongs are ready. My goggles on. Now you may be asking yourself, what am I dyeing? Well, I searched online, and this will all become more clear in the next couple or 3 weeks, but I searched online trying to find some colored windscreens for my microphones because I've got something coming up that I need them to be green. And you're thinking, why green? And again, that will become evident later on in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. I've got 2 Sennheiser microphones. One I use in my booth. The Sennheiser MKH416, a very popular high-end microphone for voiceover work and for video editing, or for video shooting work, excuse me. And so I've got the pop screen in here. I currently use an Octo pop screen, but I've always been really fond of the actual windscreen. And I looked online, and this is the MKE60. By the way, the Sennheiser MKE60 is a little shorter, and it's actually what I'm recording my audio with right now on a boom pole above my head that you can't see. So I've got the MKE60, I've got the Sennheiser MKH416, and some of you are probably cringing right now like, it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, I got the goggles on, I'm feeling kind of experimental today, a bit on the mad scientist side, so I want, and notice is that this is darker and this is lighter, so I never noticed that before. So what I've got is the RIT dye. I've got 2 windscreens. I've got a bowl of extremely hot water, and the directions say after I've shaken well, which I probably ought to do again, I want these to be green. I mean green. A darker green may not show up. An intense neon green may be too much, but I'm going to experiment and see if this color works. And again, a couple of 3 weeks, this will all become evident as to why am I doing this diabolical thing to my windscreens. And again, let's just go ahead and, some of you are going, what are you doing? Yes, that is hot. And that is hot. It's not super crazy hot. Okay, that's the last thing. Sink them in there, let them dive in there. Let me get my head out of frame now so I can focus on what I'm doing. You can probably see that. I'll just keep it right there in the bottom of the frame. These bad boys need to be completely immersed and soaked with water. This is really weird. But it's working. Now, like I said, I went online and I found some colored foam windscreens, but they were not for the long shotgun windscreens. They were for like the small, the small handheld microphones with the little, the ball top size windscreen devices. And so that wasn't what I was looking for. And I emailed Sweetwater Audio, I emailed B&H, I emailed, I think it was a couple of other audio windscreen manufacturers, or resellers actually, and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I went on YouTube, couldn't find anything, Googled it, how to dye a microphone windscreen, and no one has done anything with this. So I'm about to. We'll see what happens. So I've shaken well. Doesn't that look good? Okay, there's the RIT. And I'm going to pour it in. I'm going for all of it, folks. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And so now it says I must stir or mix for 30 minutes. And obviously this video is not going to be that long. But watch it swimming in there. Boy, that's not the best looking stuff, is it? But let me mix it. And we'll be back in a little while. I followed the directions. Yep, followed the directions on the bottle. Soaked it for 30 minutes. And it didn't work. I've still got one, two, I've still got 1, 2 gray windscreens. I suspect that I'll have to invest in some more extreme dye content. Now, what I read on the bottle, I can't see with these things on. Put the reading glasses on. Those are great for protection, but not so much for reading. What I've got here on the bottle, it says, I did all the pre-wash, I did all the directions, I followed all that, hot water. Desired color is achieved, didn't do it, darker when wet. Well, this is obviously not even got to be close to green. They have dye more synthetic fiber dye. So that might be the heavy duty super duper stuff. So back to the diabolical drawing board, and we'll give it another shot when we can get some super duper, what is it called? Say it with me, class. RIT, dye more synthetic fiber dye. RIT, dye more than it already dyed, synthetic fiber dye. So I'm guessing that because of the foam material, it didn't stick, it didn't hold, it wouldn't do it, because this is good for cotton, linen, rayon, silk, wool, and nylon. And apparently that's none of these, or any of the above. So back to the drawing board, and meanwhile we'll return you to your regularly scheduled program, whatever you may have been doing or watching, thinking I may have had a breakthrough here, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Meantime, I got to let these things dry out. Or I could actually, you know, while they're wet, maybe, I don't know, clean off the lens or something? Nah, probably not. All right. See you guys.